Well, it's a good afternoon and a late afternoon at that. Many thanks indeed for calling through. This is Peter with you. We're on a Thursday afternoon, ready to rock and roll you to the payout counter for a Friday session on the 14th of January. And boy, oh boy, do I have something absolutely fabulous to tell you about. It's the first big bet of the year that I'm really going to put the old helter-skelter sledgehammer and just about everything else behind you. I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute. It's a 100-to-1 double and a Dundalk double it surely is. My number one track for winners in the last 18 months, a track where I've backed more winners than anybody breathing. I can tell you I'm going in big time betting on Friday with an absolute colossal double-headed attack. I'll tell you all about that in just one moment. If you've called through this morning or yesterday morning, 24 hours ago, I gave you 4 horses. First one's won, 7-1 to 7-2. Jessie Mack did the business. I told you what a banker bet I said she was, and she didn't let us down. I said she couldn't be out the frame and thought she was an absolute banker to win. And she won at 7-1 into 7-2. There's still 3 more horses to come to nail that big 1,000-to-1 lucky 15. But boy, oh boy, I'm sure you can hear the sound waves that I'm generating here are really powerful vibes, to say the least. I've got 2 free bets to tell you about in a moment. One of them's a 12-to-1 chance running at Sedgefield, and the other one's an absolute nailed-on stick-on win job at Wolverhampton. But before I give you those 2 for Friday, and remember already today there's been 1 bet, 1 winner, 7-1 to 7-2, Jessie Mack, 3 more still to come to land the 1,000-to-1 touch. Wow, 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 would that be something? But no matter what happens, it's all about having the knockout blows. The bets I told you when I came in with the first lucky 15 of the year for you, job done today, 7-1 to 7-2 and 3 more to come. So you're open-ended. You've got an open-ended straight. In other words, the bookies can't beat you. But boy, oh boy, you've got the cash-out opportunity and you've got a chance. If the next one goes in and the next one goes in, wow, wow, wow. This is what we're talking about. Some serious wow chances with me. And I tell you what, over 900 winners in 18 months on this channel, free of charge. And also 1 million views coming into the Peter's Racing Tips free-to-air YouTube channel. Tonight is one of the biggest betting nights in the history of the channel. And I'll tell you how you can get on these 2 big bets. They're running at Dundalk. They are running at Dundalk. I have got the horses in front of me now. I have got them on a piece of paper here in front of me now. They run in the 5:15 and the 6:45 at Dundalk. They are running on Friday. It's a fish and chip night. It's champagne and caviar night. But what it is night is a 100-to-1 double night. And you better bet your absolute golden garters that I'm going to land it, because I'm going for it big time. And if you want to get on, you click on the PayPal link below. It's just a Man Alive deep sea diver. It's a 5 spot. That's all it is, a blue note, not a blue nun, a blue note. Mind you, a blue nun could come handy, couldn't it? Or the glass of hock or the lead for milk. Do you remember that? Do you remember the glass of hock and the lead for milk and the blue nun? Well, if you do, you're as old as me. And if you're as old as me, you'll be as wise as me and get on. 2 for a fiver. 2 for a fiver at Dundalk on a Friday night. I tell you what, wrap your fish and chips up with that, put a fish cake on it and some mushy peas and salt and vinegar, and you've got yourself an absolute blinding night's entertainment. The 5:15 at Dundalk and the 6:45 at Dundalk are my 2 for a fiver, 2 for 5 special. 2 for 5 special. You get it? 2 or 2 and 4 in 4 and 5. 2 for 5. 2, 4, 5. If you want them, click below. It's the PayPal opportunity bet of the season. And I have tipped more winners at Dundalk than any other tipster, any other journalist. It doesn't matter who they are. I've tipped more. And I've had more big prize winners in Ireland than anybody. It doesn't matter who they are. Whatever. Impossible. I've tipped more and I've won more for clients. It's a period. That's it. Stop. Full stop. Job done. If you want them 2 belters, then you get yourself some betting boots on and click the PayPal link below and we'll send you them by email. No problems at all. 2 for a blue and 2 for 5. 2 for 5. Crikey. 2 for 5. 100-to-1 double. Where can you get it? I give more winners and big winners in Ireland than anyone breathing, and I give you more free winners in Ireland than anyone breathing. But these are 2 for a blue one. Unless you are a member of my private club, my Syndicate Super Club, which they are free. They are free to members of my club. They get them free on the private website with their own unique password and everything else. Log in. They are free. They are free. But if you're not a member, and believe me, there are a lot of members, it's 2 for 5. Either way, you can't go wrong. 2, 4, 5. That's it. Make sure you don't miss them, whatever you do. If you don't miss them, if you do miss them, I've got a big idea that I'll be saying those immortal words, you'll be sorry, you'll be sorry. There used to be a thing called that in the movie, you'll be sorry. Well, I'm going to hope you are sorry, because if you don't play 2 for a fiver, you must be stark staring bonkers. Because I've got the keys to the jugular of the bookies right here for them. With that, straight to the neck. Let's get the money out of these bloodsuckers, these bookies. Let's get it out of them. Let's get it out of them. 100 to 1 double. Nobody has won more in Ireland than me. And nobody wants you to win more than me. So if you want to win yourself, and you're not a member of my private club, because you get them for free, then it's just click the PayPal link below and we'll send you one an email. 2 for a fiver, job done. I thank you. Okay, let's give you 2 bets for free then. 2 bets for free? 2 bets for free. I've already given you 7 to 1 winner today to 7 to 2 job done on a horse I told you was an absolute beefer banker, and she didn't let you down, Jessie Mack, did she? No. That trainer had 30 odd runners this year and never had 1 winner. Not trained a winner all season. But I knew, and you knew, for absolute free Minardi Willis, the shoe people. Free. You got it for gratis, for nothing. 0. Zip. Oh dear. What are we going to do? Let's go to the 120 at Sedgefield and give you a free bet, eh? Now then, I'm going to take you to the 120 at Sedgefield. And there's a horse I know all about here that has got, I think, an absolute blinding chance. And I'm going to give it you free. Because I'm in good mood, generous mood. I am in generous mood. I've had a big winning day today. Big 7 to 1 poke, and I've crashed it myself. And I'm going to give you another big one here. This is a big one. This is a big one. Number 7, Lost and Found. It's trained by David Thompson, and a significant booking of Brian Hughes rides number 7, Lost and Found. He takes over from a young apprentice called Aaron Anderson, who's ridden the horse the last half a dozen times or so. I know this horse was running on like a trooper last time out. She's a lovely mare. She's been dropping in the weights faster than you can say dry roasted nuts. She's dropped 10 pounds since the 21st of April, nearly a stone. And today and tomorrow on Friday, they put Brian Hughes on. Take note, take heed, take action. Number 7, Lost and Found. 4th of 9 at Sedgefield, running on like a good un, under Aaron Anderson, never moved a muscle on it. It was miles behind with 3 to jump and only got beat, well, not too far at all. And I can tell you what, listen, Brian Hughes is on board. Take note. Number 7, Lost and Found each way. It's 11 horse race in the 120 at Sedgefield. I gave you a big winner today with Jessie Mack, didn't I? I told you all about Jessie Mack. I told them Oldham. I told you Jessie Mack. Up the north. And I'm telling you again now, Lost and Found, free to you on this free-to-air channel. Absolute gift wrapped. A horse ready to strike. 120 Sedgefield. First free bet of the day. On this Friday payday. I've got one more to give you, and it's not an each way. Oh, no. It's a straight for the jugular, on the nose to win. Put it down, pick it up and go and draw, and go and buy yourself some fish and chips or a pizza or whatever else you fancy. But before you do that, and I'm going to give you this at Wolverhampton now because I think this is a steering job. I really do like this horse, seriously. I'm not, no kidding at all. I'm all over it like a rash, this horse. And I'm going to give you that now. And this is a real banker bet material on a horse running in a selling race at Wolverhampton. But they all pay out the same, whether you'll back the winner of the 2,000 guineas, the Derby, the Grand National, or the selling race at Wolverhampton. They all pay out the same SP if you back the winner. And that's what it's all about. Can you back the winner? Can you? Can you? I ask you, do you feel lucky? Can you? Well, I think I've got the winner, and I'm going to give you that in just uno momento. But before I do, I'm going to tell you once more. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Okay? That's it. You don't have to be Einstein to work it out. A 100-to-1 double at Dundalk. Unheard of. Unheard of. To even give you the chance to get on. Because it's a members-only opportunity. But they're getting it for free. They're doing all right. They give that for free. But if you're not a member, and there are 1,000 people call this line every day, if you are not a member of my private club, 2 for a £5. You can't even buy a cup of coffee, can you, for a £5 these days? And if you do, you'll probably spit it out and not drink it all. Listen, let's not play games here. 2 for a £5 at Dundalk, because you know the immortal words, what's going to happen when you next hear from me. I will say, you'll be sorry, you'll be sorry, you'll be sorry. So make sure you're not sorry and get on board. I won't tell you wrong, will I? I won't tell you wrong. Number 6, anyway, Across the Nile is the final free bet in the 5 o'clock at Dunstall Park at Wolverhampton. I love Wolverhampton. I've backed an untold amount of winners on the all-weather. Dundalk is on the all-weather, of course, but Wolverhampton is as well. And I've cleaned up there many, many, many a times indeed. Loved it. The Zongalera restaurant many years ago. Had some fabulous times at Wolverhampton. And I think this also win. Across the Nile in the 5 o'clock at Wolverhampton. Looks a penalty kick. Looks like one of them. Straight in. Straight in the net. Bang. Crossbow bet. Look at that, the crossbow. Straight in. Let's not play games, eh? Across the Nile. Across the Nile. In the 5 o'clock at Wolverhampton. Straight on the nose to win. Bang. And Lost and Found in the 120 at Sedgefield. Under the significant booking of BH Brian Hughes taking over from Aaron Anderson. Now then. 180. Well, that's Bob Anderson, wouldn't it? Or Gary Anderson. But Aaron Anderson's been jocked off. And Brian Hughes has been jocked on. Take heed. In the meantime, have a wonderful Thursday evening, whatever you do. Well done with Jesse Mack. Well done for calling me. Well done for coming on board. But well done if you click the 2 for a £5 and get yourself a Dundalk double to remember. And I'll tell you what, you won't be sorry.